Tell you what everyone, beautiful part of the world round here in Wales, has to be said. It's very nice. Going through Ruffin at the moment. Yeah, this is Ruffin. Some weird sort of roundabout setup thing going on here on the sat nav. What is it saying? Well, at least we're getting a look at it. Ah, quite nice, isn't it? All these old buildings and stuff. Ruffin Castle, that is cool. Now these roads are just absolutely amazing. I feel like I'm on a sport bike, yeah, I'm on a dual sport. Unbelievable. Yeah, it's really, really impressive. I'll catch up with you again. Yeah, we're going to Llanberis and get all the running miles done the remainder today. It'd be a really good test for it. So we're going into Bala. See what it's like, eh? Yeah, it has to be said, the Rally, loving it. I mean, this is half the thing really, isn't it? It's we're all different and we all like different things. Hit 400 miles on the Rally. Cool. $100 miles to go and she's passed where the Himalayan went back, unfortunately, under rejection for a full refund. So, wow. Remember that next time I'm there. Oh no! Missed a turning, everyone. Oh well. Wow. Well, if you're going to take a wrong turn, everyone, that is the way to do it. Absolutely beautiful. Inspiring when you can get out on a bike and you can go anywhere you want up any route and not feel held back by the machine you're on, which is great, whether it's from a long distance road touring adventure capability like I'm doing today, it's about a 10-hour ride, or you know, up a green lane like I was the other day. It's just spectacular really. We're not even at the good bit yet. Nice spot just to have a break for a minute, and obviously this is so great, the Rally. I just wish these had been out years ago. What would be interesting is if Honda brought a 350 out. Wow. Wouldn't that be good? Let's carry on. This beautiful road. Been enjoying the handling of the Rally. Sure, it's hard to know what to say sometimes. You see these views and they're just unbelievable. Just weaving our way through all these little mining villages. You can literally see the devastation from the mining on the natural landscape. Beautiful setting though. There you go. We're there. Don't ask me to pronounce that. Yep, Betws-y-Coed, second exit. We'll probably be coming back on ourselves in a bit to do the pass. Oh, so that's where we are, just for anyone that's curious. Well, where I am. I always include everyone when I say who's watching. Just cutting our way through the slate quarries by the looks of it. Llanberis is the main thing we come for, but I think it's good to see all this as well. Well, slate. Spectacular views though, everywhere you turn up here. Walws, what a view. Well, it's certainly not disappointing this route, everyone. You've got to love garments. Spectacular. Just wish I had a proper camera with me rather than the mobile phone. That was so cool. I didn't have the GoPro on and a fighter jet's just gone over. Get some fuel first. The riverside, I'll have a look at that in a minute. So we're just going through Betws-y-Coed now. It's 17 miles and we'll have done what we come to do, which is the Llanberis Pass. Parking for 370, wow, it's busy. Yeah, this is Betws-y-Coed. I'll keep the camera rolling even though I won't be speaking much, just to show you. Interesting for those that have been before, and for those not, I'll put a marker in the video to Llanberis Pass. You can just skip to that if that's the bit you're going to look at. Yeah, it's interesting though. I think there's a big car park, but I've gone past it unfortunately. No vacancies. Shows you, doesn't it? Even at this time of year. In Snowdonia, in the heart of North Wales. So, current thoughts first. What's my impression of the rally? She is absolutely, without a doubt, spectacular. I'm very, 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 very happy with the bike. No complaints whatsoever. The only thing that does need doing is the suspension at some point so I can carry loads, but overall very good. Yeah, there's not a lot where you're like, I've got a major problem now or anything like that. There's nothing coming, so naturally let's grab a quick picture there, right? Hey everyone, welcome back. I've had a little break for a minute. I've been riding for quite a while, about 4 hours, so I thought it made sense to have a stop. So yeah, Llanberis Pass. It's a rally. I'm very happy with the engine, I'm very happy with the performance of the bike, I'm very happy overall with the chassis of the bike. The only thing it does need is obviously the what's it my Bob sort in the suspension, mainly for carrying loads, because any day you're riding is a good day. Wow, very cool. It's just spectacular, and compared to doing it in the summer as well, I've got it relatively to myself. So just riding through Llanberis. Cool place. And that's where your best picture is. I need to get a drink and something to eat. I'm getting really hungry now. Wowee. Absolutely mind-blowing. Old house. Enough about the rally, to be honest. I think that's when you know you're on a good bike, really. I sort of covered everything in the other videos as to what I thought. I think it's absolutely superb. I'm very, very happy with my choice to get it. I couldn't think of a better option, really. I really couldn't. Now I've rode, you know, let's compare it to what I've had. I had 1200 GSs, 2 of it, and just settle into enjoying the Honda. And yeah, I'm very, very happy. Obviously I want to do the rally raid suspension at some point. I had shock first so I can carry some weight on the back luggage. But yeah, I'm very, very happy with it. The overall package, that's what I'd say. It's a basic bike, as in there's no fly-by wires or TFTs, you know, it's just a good old trusted LCD which never condensates up. I'd sooner have something basic that actually works. Yeah, the handling's nice on it, it's fun on the road, the engine's exciting, for me anyway, because I can ride it like I would a 2-stroke and rev it, and it's a bit more engaging than just sitting in one single gear. So yeah, overall, very happy with it. I've absolutely got no complaints. I mean, if I was to compare it to the Himalayan, so the Himalayan versus the Rally, I'd be going for the Rally, but obviously riding yourselves and make your own assessment. But I prefer the Rally. I think it's a more, if you're talking proper adventure bike riding, I think it's the more capable package, and by that I mean going down fairly tricky lanes. I mean, you know, look at my previous video, I'm a complete beginner when it comes to green lane. You know, I've done lots of road miles and lots of track miles on track bikes, and yeah, you know, it got me across it. I didn't drop it, I didn't have any major issues, and what it did, it allowed me to build confidence in a way that, you know, not a lot of bikes do. I mean, it's a typical Honda and Suzuki thing, I always think. They always have that confidence inspiring chassis, and that's what I'd say, to be honest. It definitely has that feel where you feel good on it. No, it's not lacking in the old road performance. It's more just me not being familiar with the road, this. But yeah, it's nice. You know, it's holding a line nice. You know, it puts a grin on your face when you open it up a little. You know, it's a little. It feels like a motorbike, not like an armchair. I'd say that's the way I'd describe it. But one that you don't need to worry that is my brake working and my brake lights on. You know, is the squeeze arm seizing? They're just all the stupid little things with the other bikes. Are like, is my display going to pack in like on the KTMs, or is it going to cut out and then you've not got hazard lights like Dad was getting on his KTM? It's one of those things, really. Just taking the views in. Spectacular. spectacular. I think it's more breathtaking coming from the Betsy Betws-y-Coed direction. I'm just getting towards that point where I need to get myself something to eat now, which I'll probably do in Betsy Betws-y-Coed. Yeah, so overall I'm happy. The seat's hard, but at least it's supportive. You're not sitting on the frame rails. I mean, I've done pretty much close to 4 hours non-stop riding, bar a couple of minutes just to take a picture or two. It's been alright. So I'm going to get a seat concept, so I think that's the first thing I'm going to do. Mainly for the shoulder injury more than anything, because it'll just help give me a bit of extra cushioning on the long road miles. But yeah, she's good. If you're talking purely road-based adventures, I'd say V-Strom 650 XT is probably the pick of all the ones that I've had. I really did like that bike. But, oh, that's a pretty cool view. But yeah, I can't really knock the little Rally. I mean, it's doing everything all the other bikes did and more, which is, you know, what a dual sport should do really. Yes, it's a slight bit more of a compromise on the road, as in you're on a smaller CC single, but it's doing all the legal speed limits. It's relatively comfortable, it's reliable, it's got 6 gear, so for me it's the perfect mix of what I was looking for really. Now with the Himalayan, I was sort of hoping that what I might get is a bike where it was like my classics but reliable, but unfortunately it was proving to be more unreliable than the classics. So I thought, oh, I might as well just stick with my classics. That, you know, that was my take on it. Obviously everyone's different, and we all want different things from our motorcycles. Certainly had the old school vibe, the Enfield. I just wish the build quality was up a notch. I think if they can get that nailed and deal with silly issues that they ignore, like the relays and brake light switch and condensation in the clocks, then it'll be a much better bike and brand going forward really. That's my take on it anyway. But for now I'm going to stick with the Japanese bikes, because you just get them and you know what you're getting, it's going to work. Things like suspension and seat, they don't necessarily need changing. The Rally I think personally needs a shot, but if you're just gentle laning, it seemed alright the other day. That wasn't an easy lane by any stretch either, had loose rocks and stuff. But you can watch that video if you want and make your own mind up. Might be easy to some people. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. So that's it for now everyone, I'm going to sign off. I'll catch you when I've got some food. So, I'm just leaving Betsy Betws-y-Coed. The service is booked for the Honda, I found them. Unfortunately it's 2 weeks away. But, you know, it is what it is. At least I've got it booked in. Trying to think what else to tell everyone. Oh yeah, just had a really nice conversation with a lad and his lad on a Fireblade, chatting away about that, which is cool. Talking bikes and trips, and always good to meet nice people, have good conversations. So yeah, it's been a really good day to be honest. Very much enjoying the little Honda. Yeah, it has to be said, I'm very impressed with the little Rally. I'm barely at full throttle and she's doing 69 mile an hour. So there's not many motorbikes that are capable of doing that with this low power. Very smooth as well, which is surprising. You probably hear it in my voice. So I've done about 300 miles nearly today, and no complaints really. By the time we get home it'll just be over 300 miles. Very impressed. I'd say that's how I'd describe the little rally. No, there we go. So I've been riding pretty much constant all day, since about 10 this morning, something like that. And it's got to be said, you know, I've done today's been like a typical road adventure day. It's like we've done a mix of stuff, Llanberis Pass, Snowdonia, back roads in Wales, bit of dual carriageway, a little bit of motorway, and yeah, it's handled everything in its stride really, and I don't feel like there's much of a compromise with it. Alright, you can't go over 70, that's probably it. You know, if you got a real bad tailwind, headwind I mean, it'd probably just keep you at 70 or a bit below, maybe down to 60, but when you actually get down to the nitty and gritty, when you get into the bits you want to be at, you don't want to be blowing past everything. That's the other side of it, you know. You want to be looking at stuff, not whizzing past it at 1,000,000 miles an hour. And obviously it's light enough that you're not getting fatigued with the bike, you can move it about and stuff. Yeah, I can't fault at the moment. Just the seat, that's my overwhelming, I need to sort it for, is I need to sort the seat, because it's a little uncomfortable. That's it really. That's all I've got to say. So yeah, if you want a lightweight true adventure bike for going off-road on as well, would I recommend the Honda? Yeah. Are the caveats with it? Yes, as with any motorcycle there's compromises, and it's just a case of watching enough videos other than mine just to make sure that them compromises are stuff that you can personally put up with. I think that's the thing really. Watch as much information as you can. Obviously the hard thing in the UK at the moment seems to be getting test rides on motorbikes, because the dealers are struggling enough just to get them. So obviously this was a blind purchase, but it's worked out well. I don't know what it is with Japanese motorcycles, but they seem to have a feeling where you've been riding it, I could have been riding this for the past 10 years, they sort of gel with you really fast. Not all the time, but odds on 90% of the time they do. So yeah, just to wrap up really, I honestly believe this is one of the best small modern bikes that I've had. Probably the best really. 560 miles, no problems, and it's just so smooth. You know, especially at 60, it's just such a smooth operator. It's great. It's what we wanted. It's just nice, you know. Done more mileage than I did when I took the Himalayan in for a service on arguably trickier roads, and I still feel fresh. 300 miles and fresh, there or thereabouts. So yeah, it's big thumbs up from me really. I think Honda have accidentally made one of the best lightweight adventure bikes. I use the term adventure and not dual sports out there, and I think it's a very, very capable dual sport as well. If you do the suspension from, you know, itchy boots and people like that, I prefer that. Yeah, I can't fault it, which is good, isn't it? That means all's well that ends well really. I think it could be quite hard to go back up to an heavier bike, because I've just got so used to the ease of pushing it around. You know, it is like the Yamaha LCs that I usually use, where you can't beat that. So yeah, all good, and I'll say goodbye for now, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed the little video. I know there's not a lot of content on buy this or buy that or what I think's good. It's just a bit of a chilled day and a ride out really on the Honda, and yeah, really happy. It's good. This is what you get a lot on UK motorways. Now they're all smart zones. You get a lot of 60 mile an hour riding, to be honest, all cameraed up as well. The bikes like the CRF300 Rally, especially in the UK, they're making more and more sense. You know, you're sitting at effective motorway speeds and still returning 93 miles to the gallon. Certainly cannot argue with that, which is cool.